And then BLP stands for Building Learning Power. And as you can see, BLP is a learning approach that we use at Nightlow to help the children become independent learners. So they learn all sorts of different dispositions in order to help them develop their learning. And we'll share this with you, lots more about this in the autumn term. And it includes 5 different dispositions, and the things that we really focus on in reception, as you will probably recognise, is things like listening, collaborating, managing distractions, and trying to be more independent. But we will talk more about this later in the year. And then what to expect when your child joins reception. So lots of these things you have in your packs. So your packs that you're going to be given, or when you collect them from me, is going to have an envelope in it, and inside the white envelope lots and lots of things for you to sign, lots of information from the office. So the white envelope within your packs, lots of things need to be completed and sent back in again. First thing up there is Parent Pay. So this is a cashless way to pay. It's like an online payment service. You'll get given a PIN number after your child starts school, when they're entered into the system. So you will receive more information about that after your child starts school. And then that's a way to pay for school dinners later on. In reception and Key Stage 1, your child has free school dinners, so they won't have to pay for school dinners, but it's another way to pay for trips and those kind of things. Milk and fruit. Your child is entitled to free milk until their 5th birthday, and all children in Key Stage 1 are also entitled to fruit as well as a snack, so they'll be provided that. There is information about the milk, so if you would like your child to have the free milk or pay for milk after they're 5, there is a leaflet inside your pack for you to sort that out. It's an online process. There's also information about ordering uniforms, which you'd have to do online. If you want your child to go on the bus, there'll be an information letter in here. If you do decide that you want your child to go on the bus, can you let the office know which days your child will be going and be collected, and that helps us really in terms of make sure they get on the bus and not hang around waiting to be collected. Book bags are really, really helpful in order for us to keep your reading books safe, for me to put letters to go home in them, for them to take their pictures and those kind of things home. So those are available from the school office. I will have some available when you collect up your packs. They're £5 from the office. KCP is after school and breakfast club, so that can be organised. If you need information, you can contact the school office about that. Forest School, we try and do weekly Forest School sessions. There might be more where we liaise with the KCP because they use the Forest School too, so we try and do that on a really regular basis. Let the school know, let the office know if your child is sick. If they have sickness and diarrhoea, they need to be off for 48 hours though. And sometimes reception are offered clubs. Quite often it's further up the school, but occasionally clubs are offered for reception. Communication, we have the weekly newsletter. If you want to communicate with us, either at the door, quite very busy first thing in the morning. If you need to communicate with the office, then you can email or phone. Coming in to help, you'll need a DBS check if you are willing to come and help with anything. Obviously, at the current times, might have to wait a little bit in order to have you to help, but we always welcome any kind of offers of help with reading, with any kind of thing that you can offer really. And then helping you to help us. So inside your pack, you'll have a bean bag, a recipe for Play-Doh, lots and lots of ideas for making different Play-Doh, word lists and sounds, handwriting practice sheets, a name card. We've done it in our cursive style. They'll have one exactly like this in the classroom as well to use when they're writing their name. A number line, lots of extra goodies in there. Colouring pencils, scissors. If you need left-handed ones, let me know and I can give you those instead of the right-handed ones. So lots of things that you can be getting on with during the summer term, and quite often these have been useful throughout the year. I've got the children to use their number lines and their letter card practice later in the year as well. So these are really handy to have throughout the year. So little things. It'd be really great if you could encourage your child, one, to get dressed and undressed. You can imagine how long it takes them for us to get ourselves sorted ready for PE. So that's would be a really useful one to get them to kind of speed dress and undress. Learning how to wipe and blow their nose is obviously really crucial in today's circumstances, but it is at any time. Recognising when they need the toilet, remember to flush, washing hands after going to the toilet, trying to eat a sensible amount at a sensible pace. So if you are sending in packed lunches, try not to send lots and lots, and it takes the children a long time, some of them, to eat. And then we have got a few extra things here. So if you check your child's book bag every night, that's the main way we'll communicate with you in terms of letters. Make sure the office has your email address and it's correct. Make use of the website, Twitter. We've also got our Facebook page as well, which we're using lots and lots. Make sure you let us know of any medical needs or any issues or concern that might impact on your child's well-being. When we do try and do things like the cooking and those kind of things, it's really important that we know any allergies or other medical needs. Attendance is obviously really important. You need to let the office know when you are, and then obviously being really careful. We're looking out for symptoms of the COVID-19, obviously. And these are some of the letters that I was asking you to fill in and handing back to the office. There's also a request for you to bring in birth certificate as well, but they need a copy of that before your child starts school as well. And Rob Hoyle and Mary Claire O'Brien, our parent governors here, and there's an email address there if you'd like to ask them any questions or any queries. And as I said, we've got the weekly newsletter, class letters, we put on the class website. We've got the Facebook page as well, which we use lots, and the website as well, we put lots of stuff on. Twitter as well, and there's also a text message service, so make sure you've got your mobile number correct with the office. And then in coronavirus situations, at this stage, as you can see here, there's still lots of uncertainties and questions we can't answer. So please be assured, we are really going to try our best to take good care of your child, and we'll plan, as we said here, the safest way to carry out activities and help your child to learn. How you can help us, really basic things really, making sure your child knows how to wash their hands really well and thoroughly, helping them to learn how to blow their nose, as I've said before, following the catch it, bin it, kill it message, please helping them to remember to distance about 1 metre apart, and we're going to try our best to do that in September when they come back. And then there's just a few comments there of parents that have made comments in the past. Right, we really look forward to seeing you when you come in to pick up your packs, and we really look forward to seeing you in September. Hope this has been useful.